My name is Adio, a 36-year-old construction contractor based in Enugu, Nigeria. I've always believed in hard work. My father taught me that love is a distraction for men with too much free time. And for most of my life, I listened. Until the day I met Nkem. It was a rainy evening in Nsukka, and I had taken a wrong turn off the main road trying to avoid traffic. That's when I saw her, standing by the riverbank, barefoot in the mud, staring at the water like it was whispering secrets to her. She wore a flowing white wrapper, soaked from the rain but somehow clean. Her hair fell past her back like twisted silk, and her skin glistened, too smooth, too perfect, like wet clay fresh from the hands of a sculptor. But it was her eyes that stopped me. They were yellow. Not hazel. Not brown gold. Yellow, like candle flames in a dark room. She looked up at me without flinching. "You're not from here," she said, softly. "No. I got lost," I replied. "My name is Adil." She didn't offer hers at first. Just smiled faintly and looked back at the river. Then she said something that felt like a whisper and a warning at the same time. "I've been waiting for someone not afraid of darkness. I should have left then. But instead, I stayed." I saw her again the next day. Then again. She never used a phone. Said she didn't like technology. She lived in an old compound on the edge of the forest, no family, no visitors, no photos on the walls. But the place was always clean. Too clean. As if it had been prepared for someone. Still, there was something magnetic about her. She spoke like an old soul, like someone who had lived through centuries of pain but had made peace with it. And when she touched me, everything else disappeared. We got married after 2 months. My mother warned me. Said a woman who doesn't dance at her own wedding is hiding something. But Nkem just smiled the whole ceremony, standing perfectly still in her white lace. Her eyes never left mine. Not even once. On the night of our wedding, I woke up at 2:14 a.m. to silence. Thick, humming silence. Nkem wasn't in bed. I sat up and saw her sitting cross-legged in the middle of the room, naked, her back turned to me. She wasn't moving. Not even blinking. Just staring at the wall. "Nkem," I whispered. She turned around slowly. Her face was calm. Too calm. "You snore," she said. I laughed nervously. "I do." She nodded once. Then added. "Just like he used to." My smile faded. "Who?" She didn't answer. She just crawled back into bed and fell asleep as if nothing happened. The next morning, I saw it. A tattoo I had never noticed before, a black serpent, coiled around itself, its fangs bared, right below her left shoulder blade. It looked ancient. Like it had been drawn with something darker than ink. "Babe, where did this come from?" Nkem's smile dropped instantly. "It's old," she said quickly. "Very old. Please, don't touch it." She walked away before I could ask more. Episode 5, Signs of Her Other Life. Whenever we passed a church, Nkem would look away and walk faster. Dogs hated her. 3 of our neighbors' dogs would growl and bark whenever she walked by. One even backed away and pissed itself. And then there was the skin. 3 times in 1 week, I found shed flakes on our bed sheets. My best friend, Yuzo, thought I was paranoid. "You rushed into love," he said. "Your brain is just catching up." But my gut knew something wasn't right. One night, I came home late. The house was dark. Quiet. I walked past our bedroom and froze. Something long and dark slithered across the tiled floor, just ahead of me, and disappeared into the room. I ran inside, heart racing. There was Nkem, standing in front of the mirror, calmly brushing her hair. "Did you see her?" But then I looked down. Snake tracks. Trailing across the floor. Still fresh. And where her legs should have been, for just a second. I saw it. A long green tail, thick and scaly, slithering and then fading back into smooth, perfect skin. She turned and smiled, eyes glowing faintly. You weren't supposed to see that yet, she whispered. And then she blew out the candle beside her. And everything went black. To be continued.